How
I don't give a fuck about any of this. Show me the game. All right, let's see what happens here.
Against Happy ever. Best of 7, 4 maps to the championship. Happy on the right-hand side. Oh.
So just to preface this, last night I was up watching videos on my phone. I didn't have my contacts in, so my phone was like in my face. I was also laying on my side, so it was in my face, and I only had one eyeball. So I was half watching it, you could say. But I was watching Happy versus someone else, not this video. And it was versus Paladin Rifle, and it was the most infuriating thing I've ever watched in my life. From the perspective of Happy, it was frustrating. It was a game of chicken, constantly like the undead had a Death Knight and a Lich, and the humans had the Paladin and the Blood Mage. And it was this constant battle of the Paladin holy lighting stuff, and then the Lich Death Knight trying to one-shot stuff. And then Happy eventually would get a Dark Ranger. He would have to silence the Paladin, and then he would have to coil Nova a rifle and burst the living fuck out of it before the silence falls off for 1 kill. Just 1 kill. And I think Happy won 1 game out of 5. I watched all of them. So apparently this is a new strat. Let's see how much it changes. Starting Crypt Lord
with the build
that's already different.
A lot of people were yelling at the Discords, at the Reddits, everywhere, the Twitch chat, of course. Get lost with your DK. Gimme that Beetle Boy, and it is the Crypt Lord. And we are so happy to see this unfold. For Starbuck's build, we don't have to even look into the main base. It is the Pally Rifle. It is the best build. It is the strongest build. And Starbuck is one of the top 2 players with that
fucking stupid.
build.
I hope he gets shit on.
How much can he adjust in comparison to the winner bracket final?
This is posted 1 hour ago.
It is a new challenge.
He's going out with
Yesterday,
2 ghouls. That's it.
Kept himself a little bit.
Okay.
With his open
and a sacrificial dagger too. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, he summons some skellies and sacks them.
With expansions, the Crypt Lord scales in mass. Turtle Rock is one of the hardest maps to expand on, but if someone can do it, it's probably gonna be Happy. And how good is Starbuck against this style? I said to Starbuck yesterday, bro, this looked like you're winning the Paralympics 100-meter sprint with the Formula 1 car. And it did.
What did he just say?
Happy Turtle Rock Expo.
Damn, Insta Expo.
So far, Starbuck doesn't have too much. He has some militia. He's going for some creeping. And this is quite a big camp already. A bit unlucky that the units are retreating, and that gives Happy the full red spot with no cannibalize, but with the ritual dagger. Did
he use it?
Heop 51. Orcs smell.
I want to see when he uses the ritual dagger. He already used one.
To the top 2.
Now, ritual dagger. When you sacrifice something to heal everything around, right? Does that healing get interrupted only when you take damage, or when you take damage or deal damage? Is it only when you take damage? Okay, so only take damage. Got it. That's crazy.
For the Crypt Lord at the moment is incredible.
It may be like direct spells that hit you. Getting hit by something.
More beetles, more crypt speed, more everything. Later.
So like right now, this Crypt Lord is still regenning. Look at that.
Can of course feast at that mana and just take it all away. Double mental of intelligence.
I could start trying to weave that into my Crypt Lord shit.
This will turn into a Blood Mage buffet later on. But happy with the quick
I hate the Blood Mage.
With the right adjustments. With the second base coming up. For Starbuck, it is now all about tempo. Get the levels up. He's left.
I almost wish you guys could watch the videos that I watched last night, where Happy was getting shit on, so you'd understand the context.
Something is up, and that Happy is going for an entirely different build compared to yesterday. Gets the level 3 Paladin precisely when he needs it. But Happy is now trying to go for counter aggression. Of course, Starbuck
you watch these live?
In the back of his head.
Who streams them?
Be an expo. He saw the
Actually,
item.
no, don't. I do know that.
He knows, but he
even before this Warcraft 3 phase, I would tune in.
His own base. And that
Back to Warcraft,
is
right?
an issue.
Yeah,
Get the
I
tower up,
would tune in.
maybe a
Okay,
little
that
bit
makes
late,
sense.
Get the lumber mill in. The tech is running as well. Starbuck is probably going to try to baptize a couple of ghouls here.
Little
Happy
offensive holy light.
Did play this strat before.
Level
It's not
3
entirely
paladin. Those holy
novel,
lights are going to be
but there
so
were some
fucking
flaws.
fat and gross.
For example, preferring a graveyard over mass production, over attack. These flaws have to be ironed out, and I say it, and I see the graveyard. He wants towers.
Surprised
Lots
he
of
hasn't
towers.
expanded.
For that, you need the graveyard. Is that the right call, though?
Okay, he's getting
At
a
the moment,
graveyard.
all that Happy is doing is distract.
So yeah, all Happy cares about is making the game.
Happy find a way
Base attack.
into Starbuck's base. Against
Ooh.
Fortitude, there were moments where he annihilated the entire human economy down to 3 peasants and still lost the game. Off we go. We got mana burn on the Crypt Lord, no damage on the Beetles. This is ravaging the economy at a very, very vulnerable state of Starbuck's game. This should be a lot of units
He
falling.
has
And
no
can
Blood
Starbuck
Mage yet.
recover from there? And how many losses will Happy take? This is the big exodus. The base is open. Starbuck was blocking a couple of exits, but not all of them. Crypt Lord
Port's out.
also not blocked because he prepared for this with a Staff of Teleportation, and the damage is done, and Starbuck is down to 11 workers, but this could have been way worse. In the meantime, Happy is starting to mine. Second
He's got
Necropolis.
2 fucking
He's
mines.
teching
The gold is
he's
coming
just
in.
building. Okay, sorry. I thought
Look
he's
at this
teching there
gold.
low.
Just climbing. Bro, tech to tier. Oh, he has no wood. He needs wood.
Here.
But he's teching?
Wait, am I dumb?
I might
No,
be
he's
dumb too,
building
though.
that.
Okay, yeah.
He's not teching yet.
Nope. No
He
tech.
has 3 Necropolis, but no tech. He has no
2
lumber.
crypts. Didn't give a fuck. He's just massing ghouls, bro.
What?
Double crypt? Triple crypt? No, just double crypt.
Blood Mage!
Oh!
Intercepted! Perfect impale, perfect moment. But
Banishes himself. God.
first. Okay, keep him stuck, keep him surrounded.
No siphon mana, though.
Get out of there! Huge mistake. Could have easily killed this Blood Mage. It is a little bit of a win that it is now no siphon mana. And there is, of course, going to be another chance. Banish again. But he's surrounded now. Staff at the ready. No disable. Should be fine. Also got the cloak. So a little bit of wasted time. And this is all economy for Happy. Gets another surround in. There is no staff. Only a TP. Plus the holy light and the rifle damage. Maybe a little bit of a trap there as well for some free damage. Happy is
Jesus.
losing a lot of momentum.
Double Necropolis. That's ridiculous.
Now he's teching.
Okay, we're tier 2ing. More ghouls coming in.
This is so late.
Happy only has
8
120
minutes.
wood, and he does not care. Does not care. Oh, shit.
And here's the rifle push. Big mana. Oh my god, is that a lucky find, of course. He doesn't have Siphon. He wouldn't have had infinite mana, which is what makes the Paladin so scary. And instead, he gets the big mana. The next Ghoul Flood is coming in.
The
and
introduction
let's
of
be
heroes
honest,
in Warcraft
guys,
3 completely changed Warcraft.
This has to
I never played Warcraft 1 or
crush
2, so I don't know.
Starbuck's base almost.
I'm still 1k smart flex. I haven't queued.
But it is.
I haven't played any
16
off stream at all.
Ghouls. The man who defeated Pala Rifle with orcs and 20 grunts is now trying it with mass ghouls. Staffing in, that means he can't get out except with the TP. Damage will be
he's
done
all
on
in
both
here.
sides. Happy, of course, on 2 bases. Blocking with the Spirit Tower, trying to repair. No income here, but he does have income on the left-hand side. Starbuck at the moment, no income whatsoever. Half of the army is not very effective, to be honest. The towers are still standing there. Not too sure if Happy is maneuvering this correctly, but the militia looking fine for now. Question is for how long and when can you force that town port? I think the tower focus is amazing. Happy! TP! What? 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 Is that on purpose? It must be on purpose. It must be on purpose to leave the ghouls behind, to leave the beetles behind. and to ravage this
But
base even more.
maybe it is on
back
purpose,
to his
actually.
Starcraft roots when his base is getting ravaged. His base is gone, isn't it? There's 2 workers left. Tower's gone. Big XP now.
Because like he
course,
died, but no heroes got XP for the death, and now I guess he kind of just
Happy is
gets
down
teleported
to
home?
18 food. It feels like an overcommitment.
It's basically the
But
cost
who
of a
are we
teleport anyways.
To judge the Emperor.
XP is
Crypto coming
global?
back.
What?
110 seconds without your hero.
So it's a
And due to the
tower
base
got the
being
kill, so no
killed-
XP?
Or the Acolytes, at least. He can't go for the Tavern Revive.
Really? The tower
Starbuck
doesn't make it
is
happen?
feasting on these ghouls. With double crypt and cheap ghouls.
If he
you can
TPs, he
force
also
muscle up
TPs
an
units?
army
No,
again.
not with Staff of Teleportation. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking backseat these fuckers.
And Starbuck.
I
needs
bet
the
there's some type of
big
giga brain shit going on.
economic regrowth.
Maybe not. Maybe even gods
He
can bleed.
was down to 2 workers.
So XP is global, but towers,
He could have
creeps, and
sent
friendly
the ghouls
units,
to lumber
no enemy
and
XP.
TP, go to the expo and heal there to keep the crypt lord on the map. Then he would have portaled with the beetles, but at least the ghouls would have been there. So I understand that he wanted to stay there longer, but there were other ways around it. If you send the ghouls to lumber, they count as workers and they are not part of the town portal.
Blah, blah, blah. What's going on next?
It was
More
chaotic.
fucking ghouls,
it was
baby.
Hectic. It is a great start to our grand final.
Invulnerability potion? What do you buy? He got a heal scroll, double intelligence, a Sobi mask. Ooh. Staff of teleportation and scroll of teleportation. Okay.
No towers up. Floodgates open. Militia called immediately. He wants to win this with his expansion on the left-hand side.
Wow. It's weird to see like
Spirit
Pally
towers
Rifle
helping.
scared.
Next one canceled.
Or like behind
There's
in any shape or
so
form.
many
It's
ziggurats,
the
and
fast expand
Starbuck can't
is
crack
actually
this
what fucks
base
him.
anymore, it seems. This is open. I feel like Starbuck is running out of options with his 5 workers he got left. This time, no mass ghouls part of the attack, rather of the defense. Happy is just walking it off and he's mining and mining.
He just
and
doesn't
mining.
care.
I love this shop here. Love it.
Like these riflemen don't do any damage to buildings. At least not a lot,
And
right?
Happy is just ignoring
Doesn't even care!
the siege. And Starbuck's plays don't work out. The Blood Mage is useless. There is no fights. Impale!
Oh!
Perfect impale! Oh my god! What a setup! The Paladin isn't here. The staff is on cooldown for 40 seconds. The rifles are suffering big time. This is an easy kill if you follow. And this is another one.
Hey, Coda. Hello.
Did Happy crack the code?
He did it. This is it. This is what Grubby was teaching me yesterday.
Separate the Pally
But to see
and
it
the
done
Blood
by this
Mage,
guy versus
and
this
your
guy.
life is so much easier.
That's cool.
Down to
Great.
4
Now the cringe comp is
lousy
together.
riflemen.
These 2 fuckers. Blood Mage
4.7
Paladin is
versus
so
4.6.
annoying.
Super interesting, by the way, that Happy is not going for a DK. Maybe he couldn't accumulate the resources. No direct contact between the armies. 0.
The other thing I've noticed that these pros do that I want to try and be able to do is these setups. So I guess they plan really ahead. They know what they're doing with where they mine or where they like take trees down, because they put their store here. They put their graveyard here. Look at this fucking gold mine, man. How do you get to this? Like, this is ridiculous. Check how wood is cut down. Yeah, I gotta learn. I would love to have setups like this. And look at all this extra room out there and shit. Like, it's crazy.
Don't allow a connection to your hero, to your units. 4 spirit towers. Jesus Christ. It's Starbuck. I got 3 towers. This base is not as approachable as it once was. Happy still has a town portal to react whenever he feels like it's necessary.
Oh.
Crypt under attack, tier 3 running. Towers are strong. Towers are very strong, but it's all about economy. If you take out the workers here, you're still in a grand spot because you are the one mining, but you might be able... Oh, Oh, the heal scroll! So much value. This goes for both sides, though. We've seen this before, especially by Fortitude, how much impact this has. And now the Pally is stuck next to his farm. He thinks, fix farms. He can't get out. The militia are trying everything. The Divine Shield is at the ready.
Did he just learn Paladin? Or he had to learn Divine Shield, I think.
This is too many losses.
Yeah, he learned Divine Shield for that.
And now the Crypt Lord himself is surrounded. Will he town portal out this time is the question. Once we see
all the peasants are fucking militia. Oh my god.
The base. How much damage was done? The crypt is gone, gonna be rebuilt. Would love to see more production buildings on the left-hand side. Happy losing a lot again. This is the new main, and he is doubling down on the crypts at the expansion.
Double crypts again.
As well. These ghouls
doesn't matter.
More and more scary. Once again, no Pally here. Happy is playing around the limited mobility of the Paladin. Yes, he can stab. Yes, he can TP.
God, I hate that.
That's about it. You don't want to TP because you want to keep the siege up with the rifles and the Blood Mage. And you then need the staff defensively. I think this is incredibly smart.
He has triple crypt. He has another crypt back here. My god.
Formidable ghoul army. But no TP anymore. Has to rebuy it. Crypt
he's going to get Ghoul Frenzy at tier 3.
Would think, but then you look into the left-hand side and all as it was before. Alpha Machine, thank you for the 30 month. This is Warcraft, everybody.
Fucking going right back in, man.
Quite some elements of a StarCraft game. Both StarCraft players before, competitive StarCraft players.
He has 2 Necros at the expo. Yeah, because they're basically a Ziggurat.
Use their assets.
Gold is not Happy's issue. It was lumber.
Triple crypt ghouls. This is the saddest.
And Necros don't cost lumber for undead.
Obviously.
Well, that Paladin's gonna be level 6 soon.
But this might be the only way. Level 5 on the Crypt Lord.
He's 5.1. He's got
aiming for the towers, leaving the Paladin alone now, as he knows that Divine Shield will be up. So it's kind of nonsensical to go for damage. It's about the towers, and it's about disrupting this economy. We check the main bases, 4,900 here, 4,200 here, and this was also under attack. Crazy game. But the big difference is this base. Now, Happy has arrived on tier 3. He has the Frenzy.
It's not even expansion at this point. It's literally just 2 bases.
Invis on the Pit Lord. So
like that expansion went up at the beginning of the game. It's crazy.
Necessarily know where he is. We have a flank on the right-hand side. More ghouls again, relentless.
Oh, do they have? Does he have Ghoul Frenzy now? Those ghouls are fucking crazy. Oh, they're on crack.
Stage of the game.
Oh, they're coming in too.
In right now. Impressive, by the way, how Starbuck is able to overcome this economy harass. Was able to muscle up 8 rifles once again.
It's not hard to get 8 rifles when they don't die the entire game.
And there's no TP.
Oh, that ghoul is fucked.
Will this
good night
be the attack that completely breaks Starbuck? Tower down, economy down.
It's over.
Has to evacuate here somehow. Rushing back as much as you can. Rush. The towers are falling once again. This is a huge opener for Happy. Into the late game. The Beetles are incredibly strong. No mana to be siphoned here. No statues to be siphoned. And now we TP as the damage is
Paladin
done.
is 5.2.
Progress is not visible. Here we go.
Damn, how much lumber does Happy or Starbuck have? Not a lot.
From one day to the next.
Maybe that's what I was watching yesterday. Maybe last night I was watching the
delete this unit. Happy goes back to
was it like a series that's going on the past couple days? Hold on. I was watching Undead versus Pally Rifle 2 days ago. Yeah, this is what I was watching. It was 2 days. Oh my god. Okay, so the day before, I want you all to see how fucked this is.
The real reason why this strat is so good is the mana. The huge mana advantage.
So this is how Happy was playing. He's got Sylvanas or a Dark Ranger. He's got a Lich and a Death Knight. And his goal is to kill a single rifle.
From Siphon.
His strategy... Oh, he killed one. He has silence on the Dark Ranger, so he has to silence the Paladin. And then he has to coil Nova, a rifle, and fucking blast it.
This is the true difference maker.
Just one kill
Happy out of
costs
mana himself,
everything.
He is looking for some kills every here and there. Got one more rifleman, but now we have indeed
Happy
the
as an expansion. Or not happy. I mean, it's just fucked. Oh, we got a kill.
One rifle here is gonna fall. Another one bites the dust.
Like, it's a big deal
But
when
there's just
one
so many
rifle
resources
dies.
Now for Starbuck. 50 supply still. He seems to have been at 50 supply for the longest time. Mana potion on the DK, looking for the kill. Gets it on another rifleman. That's level 2 on the Lich. He could use Dark Ritual now, in theory.
Explain for noob how one kill matters. Because they're so fucking hard to kill him.
He's also almost lost his Black Citadel, though. Doesn't want
It's
to
in
give that
general.
up. If he loses the Black Citadel, that is no more mana potions. No more potions of any kind.
It's XP.
The MK Stormbolt honestly hasn't looked that impressive. He got some ghouls here and there, but he probably would have gotten those ghouls
The
regardless.
Siphon mana spell is so busted. You're just
If he gets
stealing
higher
mana
level,
and then
Stormbolt could also
transferring
be
it
very
over.
good against heroes. And as long as there's no mana
So basically,
force,
you have
silence,
spells and
Starbuck
the
doesn't have to
undead
be
don't.
Too worried. Holy Light on cooldown right now.
Ooh, he killed
Going
one.
for the kill, but going to be off cooldown very soon. And the ghouls
Holy
get
Light.
sniped quickly. Holy Light on cooldown again. There's another opportunity for a kill for Happy. Trying to get it, but there's...
You see this shit? Watch.
Holy Light on cooldown again. There's
Look at
another
this
opportunity
rifle. He doesn't have Holy
for a
Light,
kill for Happy.
so he teleports it out. What even happens here?
Trying to get it, but there's the staff once more.
And then
Stormbolt on
Holy
the
Light's
Lich,
this one.
Siphon as well, minimizing the damage output here and stealing all that mana away, of course. Now mana on the Blood Mage on the Paladin, excuse me, is very low, but can be given over. There's an
Doesn't
import on the
matter.
Blood Mage is going to need that
Holy Light.
in a moment, but I guess not yet. Destroy damage, of course.
Oh
without
no,
mana,
this guy's
not
low.
really that
Holy Light.
high, but they are kind of tanky units.
Oh
And so far
no,
they haven't been
Uther is
getting
starting to go
focused too much.
for the Paladin.
Starbuck with the double racks, just pumping out rifles all the time. Destroyers do end up finding the town hall.
And it's just the whole
Thank
game.
you, by the
It's just
way.
constant 0 kills, banishes, teleports, and Holy Lights. Between all 3 of those options, nothing can die. Or at least it's teleport, random, I don't even know. Draining the
Again, we get
Lich's
the
mana,
Siphon,
no cone
coming
now.
through.
Holy Lighting that
And
rifle.
Lich is dry.
Yep.
One Destroyer has fallen. Happy has managed to
And now
retain
Happy
the
has no
decent
mana.
supply
There's nothing you
count,
can do.
But Destroyers are not known to be the best pound-for-pound fighters for 5 supply units. Not without mana. Of course, with mana, they are amazing.
Ooh, one died, got coiled.
Mana given over once again. More Holy Light will be available. Mana potion, right clicks, another rifle goes down. Is Happy perhaps able to find a way here slowly? Another coil is going to be ready in a moment. Happy has to use these coils to try to get the kills. Invo potion, coil, not used
Draining
in
the
time.
DK's mana.
Need to use that coil before the Siphon. Of
Holy
course,
Light.
always very
Yep.
narrow with the windows you have here, microing against this Pally Rifle army. Against such mana superiority. Another Destroyer
Holy
goes
Light.
down, level 2 on the Mountain King. Now we're going to
Ooh,
have dash
teleports
as
that.
well.
You see this shit? Not anyone's dying. Are you watching the health bar? There's nothing's
Staff's
dying.
being used again and again. Dark Ranger almost going down.
Ooh.
Ooh, that coil saves her last second. Starbuck has now built a huge supply lead. 2-2 upgrades on those rifles, and it's just pure rifles. Rifles all day.
That's all it is.
That might be
Drains the Lich.
the motto.
Gives
for
it to
this
the
entire
Paladin.
grand final. Upper bracket final, I mean. A little bit of
Just
cool
making
harassment
money.
is cute, but that can be dealt with pretty soon. Is this an expansion?
All right. I mean, you get it. Let's go back to this. I want to see this guy get his ass beat.
And comes up with a new approach with the available tools. And this is the difference.
Looks like dumb WoW Pally mechanics as well. Yeah, Paladins are always cringe. Always. I don't know any game where Paladins aren't like one of the most cringe things there are.
Well. one of you. One of you.
Diablo 2. I bet some Diablo 2 fanatics are like, yeah, Paladins cringe there too. I'd bet they'd side with me. I hadn't even played the game.
Starbuck is getting, I think, more intelligent in the defense. He starts to read the game better. He doesn't read this one. And that is the problem.
D2 Paladin spam hammers and the
That
best
is
magic
now the
finders.
problem. There wasn't
Cringe.
enough time to get the towers back up, and without the towers, what can these peasants do?
GG.
Nothing!
Fuck yeah.
Happy is back!